normal. Let me just see what's going on.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
True. Life is basically pending.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay. Notice there's blood on the floor already. Corpses everywhere. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. What is going on? Who are you? So fast? I know what you mean. Oh. Oh, bite.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on!
You've
Please,
just bit her.
hold on!
You're not going to save her life, are you?
Mary. No. It's horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Let's go. Come on, dude.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Tricky bastards. Now, I can defend myself.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see what Vampyr's all about. This is my first playthrough. I'm already stuck. It's only telling me to use square, unless I've got to do the barrels, I'm guessing. I'm guessing the barrels is the way. Just pull the machete. Yeah, there we go.
Kill that thing! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Yeah. Don't attack me.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Chop you down to sap.
Watch yourselves! This one! No, please, stop! I'll take his head! Who are you? Fuck, it's fault! What do you want?
Well, you kill it. Tell it.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Okay then.
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Yeah, finding shelter, my friend.
Is anybody there? What is this place? Place seems abandoned.
Well,
I
yeah,
should be safe enough here.
it said keep out on the door, so let's have a look. You messed up, my guy.
What
Your
have you
own
done?
sister.
Mary! Mary!
Your own sister.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
You say so. Right. What have we got in here?
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Okay then. Fire and sun leeches do not fear the fire. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight, but it hurts them good. Real good. I personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen. When the sun rises, its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape. All day long. In the end, only a disintegrated corpse remained, which started to slowly regen when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut off its head to find the destroyer. Nice. And when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemy. Okay, there's a caption from Know Your Enemy. Ooh, shiny. Bottle of alcohol. Let's go. Ooh, tasty. She got a pretty face. Flipping out. And keep the locket. Let's have a watch.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Give them an Eve, you flipping robbers. Not undertakers.
It's impossible.
Right. We've got the watch. Right, what else have we got up here? Candles, windows are boarded. Look at myself in the mirror. Oh, look.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior soul. A child born from darkness must give accept of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Oh my god. So you still don't know who's
No!
bit him.
No!
I still have so much to accomplish.
Unlucky, mate. Very
I
unlucky.
still have so much left that needs doing.
Right, let's go. Oh, it's the other grave robber. Let's see. Take the gun. It'd be the smart decision. You never know when you need a gun, especially a revolver.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
I guess. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. A fever was made her delirious. She had a lot of crying in the morning. This big machine some men brought by the bank to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there. Ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. Okay. A bit further down. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs. Tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. Went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun. I hid in the ceiling. It's a wall to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. I'm guessing she turned. This house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky's dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Well, that explains the corpse downstairs and the corpse in the chair. So Becky was his wife, who he killed. Then he killed himself because he couldn't live without his wife.
None of it.
Oh.
No sense at all.
1 second. Oh. It's cold.
That's it.
Right, I'm gonna go put a jumper on.
So be it.
If I've got one there.
Rational thinking only.
There we go. Ooh.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Alright. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravate damage intensifies. Okay. Go back. What's that? Rage. Blood barrier. Oh. Cola, do you want to stop? Stop itching and making a load of noise, dog. Right, aggressive. What do we go for? Claws, blood spear, shadow mist. Cloud will explode after a short time of causing damage. Claws. No, we won't go. Actually, claws would be a better idea. One moment. There we go. What else have we got? Can we spend any more? Shadow mist. Okay then. Confirm. Let's see what's going on.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad.
Night is here again. I'm in London now, somewhere near the East End docks, I suppose. Oh, right then.
Then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? Close.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
One moment. Oh God. Right.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Right.
Fucking beast!
Let's go. Okay. Stick. Shelter key.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
My dog is doing my head in, I tell you.
Over there!
He
There's one of
keeps.
them. Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Alright.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Come on.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Press L1 to consume blood, that's what I'm trying to do. No. Cola, stop. Liddy Don't know why you've come down here just to itch and do hiding. Caller. One moment, let me move my dog out of the room. Right, I'm back.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Alright. Alright. You actually climb up? Right.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
There we go.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Interesting. Yeah. There we go.
My strength, my reflexes.
Oh.
I'm not human anymore.
Nope. Let's carry on. See what we can do. Right. Now King and Country needs you. Okay.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Right, I'll be back in a moment. Better. Got to usher my dog out the room as he keeps itching himself and making a load of racket that is off-putting. Right, so we can't go that way. Ooh, interesting.
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
carry on.
This is despicable.
Right, if we've got to reach the North Bank, are we meant to do that? Ah. There we go.
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control. Roll it. It's locked. I can't believe I'm doing this. What
Jumping
will
on the fuel
London
rack.
have to say to me?
Shillings.
I've so many questions unanswered.
More shillings. Let's go.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Okay, let's follow it then. Vampire scent.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Okay. Found a new hardo.
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some... Good evening, sir.
Chat up some.
I wondered if I
plumbers.
could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Goodbye,
I'll leave
sir.
you to your bottle then.
I could eat you.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Oh, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Ooh.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Ooh. Okay.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Ooh. Turquoise Turtle. Quite a nice bar.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Oh.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Okay. Let's talk to
Hello,
you.
sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
Ooh, terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought
Chose
we'd
the
seen
wrong
the
time
last
to
of
play
it.
this game.
Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing.
These have
There's
got the
so many
Spanish flu and we've got
quarantine zones in London now.
coronavirus.
It's gotten really hard to travel across
Oh
town.
yeah.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning.
Drained of
of
blood.
It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Killing in the streets.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
This is no place for you. Prewell has several patrols roaming the area. They do not pursue me. But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Will anyone
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair.
I don't
You've
see
no
the point
idea what
of
you're up against.
buying followers.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
It's pointless.
How will you do any better than
go
I?
against all the
But
algorithm
then let me
and
ask you
everything.
this. What are your
I'd
intentions
rather
if you
grind with
find
one
the killer?
viewer than have bought followers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
So, yeah.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Let's carry on.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Interrogate the locals.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Not long ago, this place must have given me a laugh. Damn it. I think drink no
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
No, you're not.
I'll leave you to your...
Can I unlock anything else?
Bottle, then.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Alright.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Go.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Sir, step away.
Okay, then they're asking me to step away.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Let's carry on, let's see. So we've got to follow the blood trail to the boat. Problem being is... range weapon.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Inventory.
Never known McCullum to be wrong about anything.
Right. No time I can...
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Fuck is fast!
Swap you out back for a stick. Go.
Leech spotted! Watch out! You'll pay for that! It's on him! It's on him! He's dead!
You never know when you need to...
It's locked, all right.
Full capacity. Damage. Let's go back one. 300 for. Okay, blood trail.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Bishop. There we go. Whew. Oh, there's it. Check on the victim. Okay, let's check on the victim.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Right. Is there anything else we can search in? Get that. There we go. Right. Two-handed weapon. There we go.
This poor creature can't be my maker. These men,
Okay, then.
They're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Ooh, trophy. At dawn we rode. So let's see what he's going to say to us. Just unlocked a safe. So we'll see how good that is in combat.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Let's go on.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
That one bit of air. Ooh.
You can do better than that. Now, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
It's mesmerising, man. By the way, the TV's reflecting red in my face to represent this scene.
The shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
Very, can we move the body?
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how
sorry.
illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself.
Yeah.
This has been the
I needed
longest
to get a
and
bite to eat.
strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Alright, let's go.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
What we're gonna find out. There we go.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
Ooh, I'm
Poor
really
thing was in
tired.
quite a state of shock.
Oh.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay. Thank you, nurse.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
I've just
Well,
repeated
you accepted
myself.
the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Oh, sorry, love. Back. Oh no,
What
that's
kind
not bad.
of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him.
Tiredness
I thought
again,
you would have known
I
about
tell
your
you.
employer.
Right.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
Yep.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Oh, that's good then.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Let me first have a look. Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. We've got our face lit.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Ooh.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars. If you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
That's got a hair.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Selfie time. We've got to have a selfie once in a while, don't we, guys? If anyone's listening to me, I'm going to ask him some personal questions.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No
If
offense.
you do want to chat to
I
me
was
in
pushing too
the
much.
chat,
I served in France myself.
send a message and
I just
I'll
wanted
get
to know
back
what
to you.
happened.
You were an
Well,
officer, weren't you?
Getting our feet
Then I
into
doubt we
this.
fought the same war, sir. No offense.
But that's entirely up to you guys. We are playing Vampyr.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Okay. Healthy. I'm not gonna.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Albert.
I'm not gonna mesmerize him because he's in pain.
Here again.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Yeah. How's your life in London?
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Yeah. Let's go then. Right, back.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Bloody hell.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Just to clarify, the last 10 minutes or so I did just kill Clay Cox, so they're going to find him with bite marks in his neck.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Stretch. Oh, right.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Oh, interesting then.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking,
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. You're running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever.
True.
Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
How is the Pembroke staff?
Well, not well.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Okay.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins.
Exactly.
In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Exactly.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
That's
goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Where is he? Unknown. Unknown.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir.
What do you mean?
No, sir. It is...
Please show me what you have.
Of course. It...
Where's it gone? That's what we need. Inventory. Alright.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues. Does my arrival inconvenience you?
Let us just say that I
don't know what...
I don't question your...
And what exactly...
I served in the...
Be careful what you insinuate, Doctor.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved...
You see? That is...
It seems...
I refused...
We can at least... If you have a problem with me...
Dr. Swansea has imposed your...
I know we...
Oh.
Aren't you too...
Don't be ridiculous.
Since you're...
Let's just say...
Carelessness.
We're here...
I don't...
Modern...
It seems you have bad...
I refuse...
We can at least... Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening, madam. Can I help?
It's my son who needs you.
I'm Dr. Jonathan.
I'm Beatrice Goswick.
Do you require medical...
I have other...
What can you tell...
Not much to...
May I...
I'm a teacher.
Are you...
Yes.
What do you think of you?
I have had the uttermost...
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the... staff were not especially...
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
What do you mean?
She managed...
She charmed...
Yes. I don't expect...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening.
No.
Really?
I don't want to talk.
I suppose...
Yes.
Could you at least...
Mortimer.
How
so painful.
I'll let you... Good evening, Mr.
I might let you get some rest.
How...
So painful, I'd rather...
I'm sure you would...
Not really. Yes, maybe.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me.
Pembroke
It's
Hospital...
not me, you have to...
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor.
Tell me about...
I don't want to...
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm quite busy right now.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Found my office.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Good evening.
The famous Dr. Reed has...
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes.
Dr.
He was also...
Oh, right then. Let's go for your life in London.
What is the...
This hospital is not exactly...
We know this.
It's more than enough. In any case, the...
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good.
Well, you get that everywhere.
Tell me more.
Nurse Brannigan is...
You really seem to...
I'll go even further. If she...
Any opinion of...
I don't always agree with Dr. Swan.
Ah, yes.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay, then.
Goodbye, Doc.
I need to find my office, but it's having so much fun trying to find people. There you go. Another unknown
Good evening,
doctor that we need to check out.
I'm a Dr. Reed. I am thorough-strict.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
Oh, we know
With
this.
the influenza and all...
I believe that if
So you believe...
Dr.
Let's go.
What can you...
Well, it has always been an honor.
You seem quite...
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test. A test...
Questions remain.
True.
Do you need...
Well, yeah.
Do you want me to play the...
Oh, no, Dr. Reed.
I see.
Right.
Please, could you tell me...
I'm a great admirer of your work.
Yeah.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you...
It's all...
This epidemic...
I based my technique...
I'd rather not talk about it.
As long as you're cautious.
You're not the first...
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I haven't even spoken to you. We've spoken to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if it...
I see.
I'm Harvey Fiddick.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his...
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter. And a good one.
Are you
Well,
I won't lie to you.
are you sure you don't want to...
In other Tell me about...
Strickland,
What do you mean?
I often...
Personal questions? No.
Goodbye for now.
Reads me like a book.
Okay then. Let's go. Don't need to set up upgrade.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing...
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal?
You keep calling me...
Well, Doctor...
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I...
I think she's a bit nuts, this one.
Please.
I can...
I see.
Never.
It's
delusional, you say?
I'm assuming you must be a patient.
It's only a cover.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby.
The star...
I'm not speaking.
I see.
Thank you, mortal.
God, you are a bit aggressive.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal...
Lost its effect on me. But the
Suck.
suffering continues.
Another night with the glorious Vampyr.
Good evening, nurse.
Dr. Swan...
Did he really?
All men...
I see.
You
Life is good.
How often?
not...
And in...
Sorry.
Do you think...
We are all...
I'm not familiar with all...
Brilliant...
Most...
It would be...
Is there...
Well...
Why should his...
I guess it's...
Nurse Brett...
No.
Goodbye.
Not us, I tell you. Just not us.
I'd step back. A leech! A leech!
Ah, damn it. That's what tiredness does to you. Insta. Oh. Let's carry on then.
I cannot enter.
Right, let's change this. Put the stake out round. Fatigue, right. Treatment for fatigue.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Fuck it, let's... Oh, we ain't got no bullets, have we? Fuck. So yeah, let's carry on. Even though I keep dying, this is just no fun for me, I tell you. Ugh. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Over there! There's one of them.
Alright. What's in the bin? Let's carry on then and see what's going on. We'll go through there. No. So we need to go that way somehow. And I need to rest to bloody evolve, but I want to take out a couple more people.
It's onto us! No! Christ! Murder! That's what you do to leeches!
Come on then. Let's have a bit of you. Let's have a little bit more. There we go. Reach the farms. Okay. See if we can get better this way. Yeah. There we go. Shillings. We get up over here somehow. That's better. The odd. Come on, man. I'm just not watching my health at all. I think I'm gonna go to the hospital and just leave it at that, because this is just a joke now. Just a joke. And yeah. I think my body needs sleep. Maybe need to boost my stamina up and go from there, and maybe then get back to them and take them out. Let's go back to the hospital if we can. Is it gonna let me? Cause yeah. And hello to the viewers. Some people that like to talk, but hey ho. Don't worry about it. Right, can I get across? No, I can't. Right then. We need to get back to the hospital so I can evolve some more. We've got a map. So we go this way. And we carry on. Getting used to the combat in this game is a different one. Make sure no enemies are nearby.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Jump on him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, I'm going the right way. Is this the right way to the hospital? Yeah, it is. Let's continue. Oh, these guys.
We've got one of them. It's on him! It's on him! Oh Christ! Let's see how it likes a bit of fire.
Let's see how you like being chomped on. There we go. fun. Wonder how all your days are going. It's just one of these nice and chilled out sort of vibe. First playthrough, get my gist of the
voices in
game.
the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
In the garden. It's ingredients, hard out. Oh. There we go. There we go. Let's go. We're in the hospital now. Upstairs. Let's find our office. Is it this way? Okay.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Okay then. No, can't
Green Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Right guys, we're going to end that here and I will catch you all later on. Hopefully you enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, just give me a and we'll carry on with Vampyr or any other game that I've been playing. I'm going to try and get a few first playthroughs sort of on this channel, just so it's something a bit different. You get my first reaction in the situation, so it's a bit more fun, and I don't mind you guys helping me out while you're in there in the chat. So I will catch you all later. I will catch you on the flip side.